Welcome to this year's Onward 2024. I counted, Dick. I think it started in 2002. Maybe this could be the 23rd Onward this year. And yes, Jonathan and I tried to manage the whole submission process, overseeing the reviews, and I think we have a nice program. We start today, and first of all, let me thank again, or let us thank again, the entire program committee. So you put in a lot of effort to go through all the papers and all the essays, and found really helpful comments, and a lot of papers and essays were put into shape with your help. So thanks again at this time. We had 30 submissions for the papers and 18 essays, which is a lot, just looking at the previous years. So yes, we reached out to people, encouraged them, hey, do you want to submit? Do you have an idea? Try, come to Onward, we are nice. And after almost 150 reviews, we decided on 11 papers and 11 essays. And we will interleaving those, starting with papers today, then the session on essays, then we have a mixed session this afternoon, evening, where we have 2 papers and an essay, and so on. We will try to keep things fresh here. And yes, and I had to relearn about diameters and areas, because my first attempt was like, no, this doesn't look right. And because the 11 is like 6 centimeters diameter, and the other was like, okay, this is not right. And then I discovered pi, and then it worked out. Yeah, that's fine. And I remembered that people can fill out the entire circle by themselves. This is another interesting illusion you can use for these things. So, I just took the abstracts from all the papers and all the essays, and this is what we're looking into. So it's a lot about programming and languages and systems. I see some data in there, configuration, debuggers, interfaces, stack. Oh, there are problems. There's natural language at the bottom, which is really interesting. For the essays, we see general purpose at the bottom. So also the essays, a lot about programming, languages, something natural. There's design in there. We had systems in the papers, a lot of research, something visual. And I think this will be fun, very interesting. Looking forward to your talks. And as you may have noticed, the proceedings are already out. And during the conference, you can also download the ones that are not open access. So I encourage you all to do so now during the days. And then you can have a look at them before the talks, after the talks, and engage in conversations with the speakers. We use Discord for the virtual portion of this conference. So virtual attendees will write their questions in the Discord channel. So we have 2 channels, /Onward Papers and /Onward Essays. And there's also the presenter announcement channel, which many of you speakers already figured out, where you can ask questions about where should I be, at which time. There's a presenter form to leave some more information about the event. And there you can ask questions before, during, or after the talks, even the on-site people, right? So you can use Discord to get a question off your chest, and even if you don't see the speaker around the halls at this time. All the talks are streamed via YouTube, not Discord, and we are in the virtual Pacific room on YouTube. I haven't checked that, but I suppose it's, yeah. And I put the Wi-Fi credentials for you here as well. They're also at the registration desk. Maybe some last advice. I think you should already kind of know that, but I tried here the 16:9 ratio fits best for the presentation screen so that the people in the back have most of the text in the slides, and which means both the slide ratio and the laptop resolution ratio you're putting out through the cable. And so for papers, you see from the schedule, we're aiming for 25 minutes, including the discussion. So the longer you talk, the less discussion there will be. Maybe talk about 15 minutes, have 10 minutes discussion, use some slides as backup if you see the discussion can be helpful there. For the essays, we have a little bit more time, which is common for Onward essays. So we plan for 40 minutes, including discussion. So maybe leave 15 minutes for discussion in your talk about the essays. Same principle. And after your talk, please hang around in the session to engage in further discussions or meet again at the coffee break. So that's it from our side. And I think we get started with the first batch of papers.